At the start of my senior project at Healing Hurt People, they were also launching the pilot program for their community health worker peer trainings. And I was provided access to not only the trainings, but also one-on-one interactions with the participants and the facilitators.
Yeah, CHWP is a community health worker peer, and that is an amalgam that is part of a pilot project that's being run out of the Center for Nonviolence and Social Justice at Drexel University. So it's a combination of community health workers and peer support around issues of violence. So we are training young men with lived experience of violence to become community health workers and bring that peer perspective into it so that we're able to be very trauma informed and aware of what people who are facing violence might be going through.
Learn something that just since I've been here, I feel like I kind of reinforced what I kind of already had an idea of. I just wasn't sure of. Now, you know what I mean? Just being more vocal. Just keeping in mind the fact that we role models. We got people looking at us and carrying ourselves a certain way, and we leaders. We taking initiative to join a program like this. You taking that step to put yourself out there and people looking at you in this position that you're in. So even this program, you kind of looking at it as you're in a position of power, kind of what you do with the information you get while you're here.
The good thing that this program does for the community is that it opens more doors and more resources and just options for people who don't have much or don't know that much. It's very informational. We educate people on certain things that they need to know. So I think it's pretty good though.
I joined it because I know y'all probably tired of hearing this, but I want to have my own group on one day. You know what I mean? I want to reach out to the youth, and I figured that this would be a good certification to have in my belt in order to achieve these long-term goals that I have.
The reason why I joined this program was because I've always liked helping people. I've been told that I have a knack for that. So when I heard the title Healing Hurt People, it was like a bell went off in my head. Like I wanted to do it.
I really think our personal experience really holds value while being in this program. I think none of us would have been in this program. We never went through anything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like our life experiences, what we went through, what we even continue to go through while being in this program, because some of us are still going through struggle while being in this program. The fact that we're able to persevere and keep pushing and keep coming here at 9 o'clock in the morning, I feel like that's a big push. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us are not used to, getting up very early and doing something positive. Some of us is just used to getting up early and doing something negative.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're able to do something positive for Monday through Friday, maybe changing our perspective on a lot of things.
We often talk about the box of like what we don't know, we don't know. Yeah. And the participants are really informing that, because a big part of the work at the Center for Nonviolence and Social Justice is looking at what's the split between the people who are helping and the people who are helped. And especially because our group is all young men of color, there's a much closer connection there. And what we're realizing is that as a system, we aren't offering opportunities for young men to serve as helpers.
Our goal is really to change the narrative about who are the helpers and who has the ability to help in our communities. It's also about redefining what community really looks like. We've been so fragmented because of trauma that neighbors don't talk to each other. And what we're doing is using these young men, where most people look at them as perpetrators or the reasons why communities aren't unified, and they're saying, no, let's change that narrative. We care about our communities. We want to be unified. I don't want people to be scared of me when I walk down the street. I want to be able to ask people how their day was and be authentic about it. So, it's really changing the narrative of how we look at young people, and especially young people of color and young men. So changing that narrative and really bringing neighbors back to the neighborhood and having the community commune with each other, I think it'd be vital, especially with this cohort that we're training.